name is Paul Moore, and I live in the Galilee Mountains in Israel. And this is my home for quite a few years now. And you can probably see, if Alon just walks to the window here, the view I have from the house, which is rather beautiful. It's the mountains. Below is my garden. We're lucky we have forested mountains. Oh, it's raining today. Beyond that is Lebanon. That's the north. If you were to imagine the south, visualize what we have in the south, you'll have to do with your imagination. In the south, on the east, we have the Sea of Galilee, and on the west, we have the Mediterranean Sea. We're very high up, 850 meters, and certain points of the village you can actually see both. Okay, the current situation regarding handling the pandemic, COVID, now 2 years, of course, and life hasn't been easy. I've had to pretty much stop traveling because I play a lot abroad, and that's been impossible. Most of the gigs I have here, of course, I haven't been able to do. The last few months, things have got a bit better, and I'm playing a lot more with the jazz band. How I spend my time? Very easy. When we live in a beautiful place like this, I walk around the mountains. I work in my garden. We have a community gardens I work in. 7 cats, 1 on my lap. There's 6 others wandering around. They certainly take time. 3 chickens and a house to look after and what have you. So I find plenty to do and amuse myself with. So it really isn't a problem at all. One of the difficulties coping with this pandemic has been our Ukuleles for Peace project, which is now 19 years old, but the last 2 years has pretty much stopped. I have been able to work a little bit with a group from a nearby village here in the Galilee, but that's been off and on, of course. It's not been easy at all. We are in touch. The older ones now have grown up and gone off, but the younger ones are still there, and as soon as we can, we will get back to working for that. It's very important. That's all I can say on the matter. Let's hope all around the world that all our little projects for peace and what have you, we can get back to them. You know, it's important. So first I'm going to introduce you to my 3 ukuleles, actually, because I don't just play one, and they're all fun. The first one is the baritone, which is the largest of the ukulele family, and this is an old favela, and it comes from around 1950. And we'll do a little blues on this one for you. Once I lived a life of a millionaire, spending my money I just didn't care, taking my friends out for a mighty fine time, buy bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low, nobody wants me around anymore. It's mighty strange, without a doubt. Nobody wants you when you're down and out. Nobody wants you when you're down and out. In your pocket, not 1 penny. Lord, Lord, I ain't got any, but as soon as I get my hands on a dollar again, I'm gonna remember my long lost friend. I'm gonna shout it out and about. Nobody wants you when you're down and out. Well, as soon as I get back my feet again, I'll rediscover my long lost friend. I'm gonna shout it out and about. Nobody wants you, nobody needs you, nobody loves you when you're down and out. Now this ukulele number 2, this one I got about 50 years ago, It's a ukulele banjo, and I made all the case by hand from junk. On the side is a washboard, and this was done deliberately so I would travel, play on the streets and festivals and wherever, all around the world, well, parts of the world, and so I wanted something small and compact and light and easy to travel with. So this is why the ukulele banjo came into service. This has really been made my life. It's given me a life for nearly 50 years. I'm going to join it with a kazoo, but I'm keeping it short, folks, so don't worry. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. You know our friendship ceases from now on. If you can't find anything real nice, best not to talk at all, that's my advice. You go your way and I go mine, it's best that we do. Hope you find a lot of love and sock it off, sock it off, sock it off, and it makes a difference how I carry on. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. You go your way, I go mine, that's what we do. Hope you find a lot of love and sock it all to you. Yeah, it makes no difference how I carry on. Please don't talk about me, not one word about me. Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Yeah! This is the third ukulele you're going to see today, and this is probably about the smallest one there is. There is a thing called the I-uke, which is smaller, but this is a wonderful ukulele made by my dear friend Marco in Italy, especially for me. As you can probably see there, on the back is tattooed, if you like, "Not all those who wander are lost." And this is my super lightweight hiking ukulele that takes up no space at all when you're walking. Yes, Chaos. And I'm just going to give you a little demonstration on how this one works. And Chaos the cat is probably going to join in by jumping on my lap. Here he is. Okay. Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult with a cat, but he's so lovable. How can I not put him in the film?